Your website may look good, but baby, does it move? If you've ever been on a website and noticed any of those flying objects or pictures that's just moving and wonder how exactly did someone do it, that is exactly what we're discussing today. Because the right animations added to your website can take it from basic to branded in no time. Today, I am showing you how to add it to your website, no code needed. Let's get into it. All right, to get started, you're going to go ahead and head to your Wix editor. Today, we are working from a client website on the Wix standard version. So as you can see here, this is a site that is already built out. So you do want to make sure whatever you want to move or add animations to, you already have them on your website. So to get started, you are going to click on whatever item you want to move. In this example, I am going to be showcasing how to add it to images as well as objects. And when you're adding animations, you do want to be mindful that you are adding them with intention. You don't want to just add animations to your website because it looks cool or it looks cute, whatever the case may be. Because the thing is, when you have overload of animations added to your website, two things can happen. One, it can slow down your website, and that is not a good user experience for people to be coming to your website and it's taking a while to load because you have so many animations added to your website. The second thing, still dealing with user experience, you don't want to overwhelm your customers. So when they're coming to your website and they're seeing so many things flying and coming different ways, it's not a great experience. You know, you still want to make it where people are able to read and access the information they need, but add animations here and there just to highlight the overall experience. Make sure it is intentional. So once you've added and decided what exactly you want to add your animation to, you want to go ahead and click on it. For this example, I'm going to use this picture and then a few chess pieces. So once you click on it, there is going to be a menu that pops up. You want to go ahead and click on the one that says animation and effects. As you can see here, there are several different options, so we're going to go through each one. So first you have the entrance. That basically means when a person gets to that picture, object, whatever the case may be, what animation do you want them to see when they first see it? So I am going to choose a more dramatic effect just so we make sure we all see it. All right, so I'm going to click preview, and as you can see there, that's the animation. Now, if I go down and I go back up, I'm not going to see that animation again because I've already passed that point. I've seen the animation, it played one time, it's not going to play again. But let's say you do want it to continuously play over and over. In that case, you want to go ahead and add a loop. So I'm going to click none for entrance, and we're going to go down to loop. So for loop, you have your different options as you can see here. I'm going to click poke, and let's go back to preview. And as you can see here, that animation is going to play over and over again. Now with this one, you do want to be mindful that, again, it is intentional. I would not add something like this here because to a user, to your customer, this is going to get annoying to look at. So on to the next one, we have, let's go back to none, scroll. So this one is as your client or customer is scrolling past this picture or object, what animation will they see? And go to preview. So as you can see here, this picture has blown up. As I scroll down, it is going to move based on that animation that I just chose under scroll. All right, and last, make sure go back and click none under scroll. We have mouse effects. So what do you want your client to experience when they hover over the picture or object with their mouse? When my mouse is away, it's smaller. As I get closer to it or on top of it, it gets bigger. So those are the 4 different categories that you have for animation and effects. Another place where you can add animations, as I keep mentioning, is objects. So her theme for her business is chess. So we have a few chess pieces that we integrated. I'm going to click on it. What I selected was dart. So it is flying across the page. With the theme of this site, I want something more subtle, so I'm not going to stick with that one. But that is a really cool one to add. It looks like the chest piece is falling. I'm going to add something to the chest piece we have at the bottom. So the one at the bottom, you can see there is slight movement, whereas the one at the top is just flipping all around. And let's take a look at what it looks like on the mobile version. You do want to be mindful of that. You know, you're adding it from the desktop version, but you do want to make sure that the animations make sense on the mobile version as well. And the animations on your desktop version can be different than the ones on your mobile version. So as you can see there goes that 3D spin that we saw on the desktop version, and then you saw some slight movement on the chest piece at the top. So you pretty much get the gist of it, but I'm just going to show you all one more example. So we have her services that she offers here. I'm just going to do the same exact thing. Click on it, go to animations and effects. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and go with glide. And as you can see there, they did go ahead and glide in. Now, this is a repeater, so they are all linked together. So basically what that means is if I change one, that they're all going to change. For this one, I'm going to slow down the animation just a little. I don't want to have a delay. So depending on which animation you select, it does change the settings. And go ahead and click preview. And as you can see there goes that animation. Now on the home page, I had about 4 animations within a short distance within the page. I would not recommend adding all those animations. Again, it can slow down the website or it can simply overwhelm your customers. But do what makes sense, what has purpose behind it. Do not add any animation just because, again, you think it's cute or it's cool, whatever the case may be. Customer experience is the focus of the design of your website. Quick and easy, right? Exactly. So go ahead and get started adding animations to your Wix website. And I'll see you back here next Wix Wednesdays where we highlight one Wix feature you must have on your website. Until next time.